hypocritical, lying, blockhead beta, bro. Like, why are you making it up? I tried so hard. I tried so hard to like this guy.
Logan Paul's recent explosive response to Ludwig, also known as Lewig, has stirred up an intense debate among fans and critics alike. It all began when Logan Paul, on his Impulsive podcast, addressed accusations made by Ludwig, alleging that Logan wasn't drinking his own energy drink, Prime, during MrBeast's Squid Game video. Ludwig's comments hinted that Logan had allegedly swapped out Prime with water, casting doubts on Logan's genuine endorsement of his product. Logan, joined by XQC on the podcast, didn't hold back in defending himself, calling Ludwig out for spreading misinformation. To Logan, the entire situation was absurd and damaging, as it painted him as a hypocrite, a label he resents, especially when it comes to promoting Prime, a product he's visibly proud of.
And Logan, obviously in Logan fashion, he's like, no, dude, I'll have like 6, 7 a day. Even bat an eye.
The controversy started with a clip from one of Ludwig's live streams, where he questioned whether Logan truly enjoyed or even consumed Prime. Ludwig claimed that during the filming of MrBeast's Squid Game video, Logan was seen with a Prime bottle that actually contained water. According to Ludwig, he even tasted the bottle's contents, allegedly discovering it was just water.
And I was going to put some in the cap, but when I did, I noticed the color was weird, and I took a sip, it was water. Logan Paul replaced the Prime with water.
This, he said, raised suspicions about Logan's commitment to his own product. And Ludwig implied that Logan might only drink Prime for appearances, not out of genuine preference or habit, insinuating that Prime might not be as energizing or buzz-inducing as advertised. Naturally, fans and critics quickly seized on the narrative, leading Logan to feel increasingly frustrated with the growing skepticism surrounding his brand.
So I'm pretty sure that motherfucker lying, and if you drink a ton of these, you start buzzing.
Logan's response on the podcast was candid and fiery. He clarified that he did initially have Prime on set, but after running out, he filled his empty bottle with water to maintain Prime's visibility during filming. Logan explained that this was a straightforward promotional move. He didn't want to be seen drinking anything else, even if Prime wasn't available. In his words, it was elementary marketing. The podcast exchange grew intense as Logan dissected Ludwig's motives, suggesting Ludwig wasn't merely speculating about Prime but was actively farming drama for content. Logan's impression was that Ludwig's accusations weren't grounded in reality, but rather tailored to fit an anti-Logan narrative that might boost views. For Logan, Ludwig's behavior exemplified the internet's tendency to distort reality for entertainment, even at the expense of someone's reputation.
A streamer named Ludwig. I met him for the first time in MrBeast's influencer box challenge. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Adding fuel to the fire, Logan recounted his first encounter with Ludwig, which took place during MrBeast's influencer box challenge. Initially, Logan thought Ludwig was friendly but later sensed a shift in Ludwig's demeanor. Logan began to suspect Ludwig viewed him merely as a subject for online content. This realization, Logan said, colored his perception of Ludwig's recent allegations, making him feel that Ludwig might have had ulterior motives from the beginning. It's a sentiment that resonated with many, as Logan pointed out how online personalities sometimes manipulate encounters to build narratives that may not reflect reality.
Yeah, $1 million. And, between the challenges, we're all conversing, getting to know each other. I thought this dude was, actually funny. But I could tell he, wasn't really with me.
The Prime controversy touched a nerve for Logan, partly because it wasn't the first time his commitment to Prime had been questioned.
I go online the other day, and I see this dude, Ludwig, preaching to his audience about how I don't actually drink Prime. In the box video, I walked in with a Prime.
Earlier in the year, rumors circulated that Logan didn't even drink his own product, especially as he prepared for WWE. An infamous clip showed Logan pretending to drink from an empty Prime bottle during a podcast episode, fueling conspiracy theories that he only promotes Prime for financial gain.
Diverse new audience, new stars because they're celebrating different ways. I see spikes in viewership.
One article even suggested that Logan's dietitian might have advised him against consuming Prime due to its ingredients. These stories painted a picture of Logan as someone disconnected from the very brand he co-founded, an image he fought hard to dispel. As Logan reiterated on the podcast, his goal has always been to promote Prime authentically, not as a mere gimmick. In Logan's view, Ludwig's accusations were reckless and potentially damaging, not only to him, but to the brand he's invested so much time and effort into building. Logan made it clear that he saw Ludwig's actions as more than just a misjudgment, they were an intentional move to damage his reputation. In his podcast rant, Logan shared that he felt Ludwig's critiques were deliberately crafted to appeal to those who already disliked him, feeding into a Logan doesn't even like Prime narrative. This resonated with Logan as a particularly insidious form of character assassination. To Logan, it seemed that Ludwig's approach was calculated to provoke a reaction, framing Prime's authenticity as questionable to capitalize on pre-existing biases against him.
But it fits that Logan doesn't even drink his own product narrative perfectly that people who hate me love to say.
As tensions heightened, Logan admitted he tried hard to see Ludwig in a positive light, even attempting to establish a friendly rapport with him. But Ludwig's actions led him to believe that this friendliness was one-sided. Logan accused Ludwig of hypocrisy, noting how Ludwig, who often endorses Red Bull, would never face similar backlash for drinking water instead. He called out Ludwig's double standards, accusing him of creating drama around Prime while benefiting from his own sponsors. Logan's frustration was evident as he expressed his dismay over how minor details were blown out of proportion online, feeding narratives that didn't reflect reality.
Also, I'm sorry, bro, I'm gonna let you talk. I was in the box with you, Ludwig, for 36 hours, bro. You saw me drink Prime afterwards. A lot of it.
Despite his grievances, Logan acknowledged that Ludwig raised a legitimate point in one specific area: Logan's handling of the CryptoZoo scandal and his legal battle with CoffeeZilla. For context, CoffeeZilla, a popular YouTube investigator, previously exposed Logan's CryptoZoo project as a failed crypto scheme that left many investors at a loss. Logan initially responded with defensiveness, even threatening legal action, but later thanked CoffeeZilla for bringing the issue to light. However, Ludwig pointed out the apparent inconsistency in Logan's approach, questioning why Logan was willing to sue CoffeeZilla over the CryptoZoo investigation while addressing Ludwig's comments about Prime in such an aggressive manner. This, Ludwig argued, showed Logan was more concerned with protecting Prime's reputation than with addressing the fallout from his failed crypto project. Ludwig's critique struck a chord with fans, many of whom saw Logan's response as evasive. The CryptoZoo saga remains a blemish on Logan's reputation, one that he struggled to shake. Critics argue that Logan's focus on defending Prime, while neglecting the bigger issue of his involvement in CryptoZoo, reveals his priorities. The legal battle with CoffeeZilla has led many to question Logan's accountability, with fans feeling that his silence on the matter speaks volumes. Ludwig's remarks reminded viewers of the unresolved controversy surrounding CryptoZoo, which for many overshadows any dispute about energy drinks.
Me joking and talking about a water bottle scandal and not replying to CoffeeZilla and you suing him into silence. Why? What are you scared of him saying things? Why are you suing CoffeeZilla? Apply to that. You're worried about a water bottle.
In a surprising twist, some fans theorized that Ludwig might have brought up the Prime incident specifically to bait Logan into a response. They suggested Ludwig was trying to indirectly reopen the conversation about CryptoZoo, using Prime as a gateway. If that was his strategy, it seems to have worked, as Logan's reaction has rekindled public interest in the CryptoZoo controversy. Logan's reluctance to address the crypto scandal in the same detail as the Prime accusations only fueled suspicions that he might be avoiding the issue, preferring to engage with more superficial criticisms instead. As if these controversies weren't enough, Logan found himself embroiled in yet another scandal shortly after. This time it involved a supermarket employee who allegedly put up a fake recall notice for Logan's drink, Lunchy. The notice falsely claimed that Lunchy had been recalled by the FDA, which caused a wave of confusion among customers. Logan responded by publicly confronting the employee, ultimately leading to the employee's suspension. Logan's critics saw this as a form of doxing, accusing him of using his platform irresponsibly. By outing the employee, Logan inadvertently cost the man his job, leaving him unable to provide for his family, a fact that did not sit well with many. While Logan's defenders argue that he's simply doing what any savvy entrepreneur would, protecting his brand, his critics see a pattern of behavior that suggests a willingness to sidestep accountability. Whether Logan can repair his reputation remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: the scrutiny of his every move isn't likely to fade anytime soon. For those who followed Logan's rise to fame, these controversies serve as a sobering look at the complexities of influencer culture and the pitfalls of fame. Only time will tell how Logan navigates this challenging chapter, but one thing is clear: he's not backing down.